Buenas sociedad, estamos en el capítulo número 18 de ReFantazio, vámonos. Vale, ¿tú qué vendes?
Sure.
Sure, but...
Medicina cara, polvo de hadas. Esto es para curar, ¿no? Sí. Cura olvido. Ya está, esto es todo lo que vendes, cabrón.
Sure. Look forward to doing business with you.
Vale. La peña que ha acabado el de esto. Han acabado el nivel 19 con el boss 26, 21, 26, 27. Es que acabar en nivel, bueno, es normal, pero acabar esto en nivel 19, yo flipo. Principiante nivel 26, joder. Difícil 21, normal, difícil. Difícil, este de aquí es mi de esto favorito. Bueno, vamos allá. Ya guardo aquí.
What now?
Onward.
What do you think?
Vamos.
So we bring the fight to them.
Vámonos, átomos. ¿Ya tan pronto? Ah, no.
Indeed.
Look!
What the?
However, look.
Well, I'm heading out.
Joder, casi no podía salir. A ver.
Dad, on your toes, everyone!
I'll give it my all.
Quick, everyone, go!
Vaya, ¿en serio?
With blade in hand. No. I defer to you.
I shall fight. No holding back. Be frozen.
I will by this power. Scour. Two remaining. Is everyone all right?
Took one down!
My quarry.
What?
It was a decisive blow.
I shall vanquish evil.
Ay, me he olvidado de que era resistente.
Roar. One left. I stand ready.
Going!
Your
What?
Still not
I
enough.
thought you hit its weakness.
Child play.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
No holding back! You'll be dust!
That's the last of them. The way
81. Aquí no subo de nivel ni de broma.
Let us carry this fortune onward.
O maestro pistolero. Hoja de luz de héroe.
we made short work of them.
Incienso de héroe. Vale, a ver, curar.
What now? We've been spotted! On your guard!
Ah,
We'll hold our ground!
For all that we strive for!
Wait,
Still not enough.
In the name of justice! Swordmaster!
ahí sí tengo esto de aquí.
Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm.
I won't hold back!
Wind!
last one for the captain.
That's the spirit.
Let's keep it going.
Only a flesh wound.
This is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Here!
Only one
Live to
left.
see an... Are you
Finish it
prepared?
off and we're clear.
Let me rethink you first.
It's okay.
Magic Seeker! Scour!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
If I say so myself.
I think we got them all. We'll
Me
be
dan
safe for a
poquísima
while.
experiencia, tío. Me dan poquísima experiencia. Pero poquísima experiencia, tío. Se supone que voy a subir aquí al 25. Pues los monstruos que aparecen son una caquilla.
Watch out.
Let's take them all out.
I'll run you through!
One remaining.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Go for it.
Come forth, royal soul!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Es que estamos todos al 21.
I think we're in the clear.
Esos putrefactos. Hostia, sí que es grande. Eso es lo que me dijo ella. No, no me lo dijo. Porque es mentira, 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 mentira.
On your toes, everyone.
We won't lose
I
this
shall be
fight.
your opponent.
Elemental de rubí.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
I'll run you through!
I can't. I shall vanquish evil. Power of ice.
thought you
How can
hit
this
me.
be?
The freedom of a by this power. Wind!
There they go.
Vaya.
We made short work of them. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Tiene que pasar el gusano por aquí, ¿verdad?
Come on! They are this battle's out. Let's go!
Get ready.
At the point of assault! Stay
That way.
focused!
In the
Hulkenberg's
go
got
for
this
it.
handled. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. That should do it.
Esta experiencia no me da de comer. Pero porque cuánto le falta. ¿Cuánto me falta para subir de nivel? 800. Si me dan 80 como mucho de esto. No entiendo cómo la peña ha acabado esto en nivel 27. Cuando aquí literalmente dan una basura de experiencia. Si me dieran 500, dices, bueno.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. Look.
Me dan 80.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This may be what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Es la tipa, ¿verdad?
Who's
¿No?
he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heisme?
I didn't expect a you chief.
He's a you chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care
Nuevo
for.
compañero. Nuevo compañero. Nuevo compañero. No, 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 no.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come! I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. 'Tis best you.
Huh? There's more high space?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my
Vale, ya sé dónde está el original, por la
your
sombra.
strength means nothing.
What the? We've got
Este de aquí.
ultra high space.
Pierce through!
Was luck on your side? No matter. I can't back down either way. Here.
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within!
Granizo de mago.
Power of ice!
The freedom.
No le afecta.
I was saving this.
What? Let justice prevail! I'll run you through!
In the name of justice, are you prepared? Perhaps you first.
Let us clean up this mess.
Scour!
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. It is bad enough that he's skilled.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human.
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself.
But we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues.
Good plan. Let's take a look for...
Que no hace ningún secuestro.
Let's do it.
Que no es el secuestrador,
Doesn't it
hostia.
seem like...
Huh.
I see.
And so...
Really?
That's... The truth is...
I get it now.
Even so... All right.
Oh. Look.
Indeed.
Hey,
Strange.
Doctor
This
Strange.
is...
what the what? Oh,
So apparently...
but
No.
Si le chantajeamos con la urna.
Well then...
wait a second.
Hay un montón de tela.
This place.
Right.
Esperamos averiguar el ruido.
That's.
Aha. Hey.
I see.
Then
Nice. Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Eyes, mate! Come out! Show yourself!
wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as...
Luis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing!
rejected by Hulkenberg, the ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the
Pobre
Black
Hulkenberg.
Sauna!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds?
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night.
¿En serio?
You think you're so smart.
Gallica es más maja, sea más maja.
Gallica, please be nicer to me.
Hey! I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal... What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even up.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flip the people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face...
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in... I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be...
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
Tenemos motivos para no
We have our
rendirnos.
reasons for not backing.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. 'Tis best you.
He's not getting away this time.
Gala!
Disparo maldito. No. Disparo de veneno.
I'll run you through!
So, you saw through my... Be neither timid
Looks like
nor
we can't
arrogant.
brute force through this one.
No holding back! You'll be dust!
A blunder.
The freedom of a wanderer. By this power. Scour! Let justice prevail!
Strike me if you dare!
I can't afford to... Swordmaster! Take that!
I won't hold back! Over here?
No!
Die! I show no mercy.
Get her down! Get her back up!
Die!
He's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
This should work.
My spirit
Stroll
is
can't
already
take any more.
broken! Magic
Someone
Seeker!
heal him!
Still up?
Everyone,
Stroll!
forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back
This
on his
should help.
feet?
I live to see another day. You first.
Magic Seeker!
What? Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Hombre mil.
Okay,
¿Ves? Esto sí. Me deberían de dar así.
I'll strive for greater heights.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent...
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would eat...
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? Or perhaps you could not bring...
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Jaime really our kidnapper?
No creo que sea el
I don't
culpable.
think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintained. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this,
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Jaime, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast. They told us...
you cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If...
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I... What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And...
Ugh, don't remind me.
Huelen a culo.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have...
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Jaime. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsmen yet.
What are we going to do with Jaime tonight? We can't exactly...
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our can...
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
Queremos derrotar a Luis.
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power, but now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic... Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole...
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here. Hey!
Vale, a dormir sí o sí.
Non's a shite, this has.
Ahora entiendo por qué la mayoría estaban en el 19 o algo así.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We also need to get some information out of Barden.
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. We need to get to the runner, quick. Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old...
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that... Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Y conduce
He
así.
doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road...
Anyway, one thing's for sure.
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and...
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Está en la ciudad.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we ship?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll... You all had it right. It's time I fit.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd kept...
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your...
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay...
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the air?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone...
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of...
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bap.
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here.
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No hay nada.
I didn't...
Now I see your game, you fiends.
He's gone.
Heisme!
Find him. Secure the exits. Don't let him escape.
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heisman?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape,
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris. He framed Heisme with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect...
So Morris, a would-be god of the people, has been kidnapping the resident...
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heisme...
Nuris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are out.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take...
Well, an icy bath like...
And tell us again what happened last night.
Bloody hell. It wasn't just Heisme's reports that... It was right after I slung Heisme into the bathroom. Out the window. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my school. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself.
There.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris?
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heisme's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Noche. Noche.
Fie. Evidently.
Huh?
Got to say,
What folly. The truth is...
It's absurd.
Yeah.
Little Rachel.
I'm in your debt.
And so? But then... Is that right then?
El honey del barullo ganadero.
Isn't that...
What is it?
All right then.
Let's go.
However,
Is this the place?
Cuatro.
Ready?
Vamos.
However,
Hostia, mira esto.
Keep your wits about you.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll...
you can't run from us.
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the...
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there, the more its watchdogs started changing with it.
What has been happening here? Why?
Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play it. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part.
¿Recuerdos? No.
'Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
Oh, Lodestar.
Luego se iba a despertar.
Oh, thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Por fin seremos 4.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's
Venga,
own
arquetipo
path,
nuevo.
awaken.
I am Haisme Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight! Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Peligro.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? You just started fighting with us.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain.
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard.
Amudo restaurador fantasma. Robar. Robó un éxito. Inicia el momento cuando mayor es la fila del usuario. Vamos a probar con mudo.
Some darker arts.
I stand ready. Join with me. Perhaps not this. Gunner! Pierce through them!
I can't afford to hold back.
Se ha dormido fantástico.
Take that!
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul. Wind! A tough one.
Die!
Is everyone all right? For all that we strive for! As the point of a sword!
Now, what's the play? Sword Master!
600 veces me gusta.
Not bad.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Stop! Damn! The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few up.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place?
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone...
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Baden for now.
Hostia.
Sure.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
Era lo correcto.
No, we just did what had to be done.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a...
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the...
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked,
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay up late.
none for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities... I believe in you.
Toma. Dicen al guerrero abrumado por su pasado que se convirtió en tu aliado.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, We've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Que quedó dormir, ¿no? Sí.
Good night.
Can't sleep, lad? That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
Somos un simple grupo de viajeros.
We're just a group of like-minded stragglers.
That's plain from the look of you. In any case, suppose it's not my place to... Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. And I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, my son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, but you know, I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Y aquí nos tienes.
From now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
Vínculo.
Hermit, Heismay. Within him
Ladrón.
dwells the virtue of the thief. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet...
Perhaps our fates are bad.
Ladrón fantabuloso.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old note? So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. In this world, discrimination and inequality, it is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord, well, what a world that would be. And still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals... You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in... then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So,
It's in your hands.
Puedo elegir qué hacer, ¿eh?
Let's focus.
12 días.
The search begins.
Really?
All right then.
Hay algo raro en, en el castillo.
What now?
Cubres de recuerdos cada vez con que apoyo cierto objetivo. Batalla rápida. Médica a todos los aliados. Resucitación. Cada turno durante 10 turnos, hostia, ¿eh? Limpio por 1,5 los efectos de mago de recuperación. Sobrecargo. Jamón, claro, no tengo jamón. Jamón, ¿qué dices, loco? A explorador, mago, sanador, claro.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
Oh.
Ojo de luz de héroe.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Nope, no cambió, clérigo. Ladrón.
I see.
Robar, mudo, saqueo vital, saqueo mágico, mudón. Llenamos PS de un aliado para restaurar luz de tuyo. Den APM para restaurar el usuario. La oscuridad también a un enemigo. Restaurar fantasmal de físico extremo a un tipo. Elimina efectos positivos.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? I found new power.
Oh. Him say. ...32 de maestría de arquetipos. Es que el viento ciclón... ...7... 3 ladrón nivel 20... Pues vamos a subir el ladrón al nivel 20...
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. I found new power.
Maestro. Espera. Lo mejor para este. Más fuerte.
Leave it to me.
Talismán, a ver qué puedes usar como detonador. Oscuridad ya tiene, viento ya tengo yo. Luz no, nadie lo tiene. Vamos a pillarnos el de luz. Extiende luz y oscuridad. Y hacer lo que sea, a ver.
All right then.
Nadie con quien pasar el rato. María.
You.
Claro, adelante.
Sorry. You. That's kind of...
Creo que sé por qué. Muy buena chica.
Well,
Oh. Wait. I'm sorry. Well... Oh. I'm sorry.
No hace falta que te disculpes.
listen.
But... by the way...
Jamás.
No, no.
Maria. It's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maria.
Okay?
Fue para protegeros.
Me too. That's why.
It's all right.
Okay. Yeah. Mister.
4.
It's okay. I can really stay.
Aumento de experiencia y grado de combate. Gracias. En el surcador sin que transcurra el tiempo. Mola.
I see. Thank you.
What to pick?
Buen informado tienes.
He's the real skinny.
Dormirles.
Got a right gem for ya.
Informe sobre condiciones meteorológicas de sus efectos.
You!
That means
Got a right gem for ya.
Vidente.
Gone to shite, this has.
Valor, ¿eh? Valor. Vale. ¿Cómo es? Vale, con una espada.
All right then.
Si hay valor por aquí.
More people missing.
No.
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
Ahí está.
Worth a try, yeah? Good, good.
Incredible!
Moneda extranjera, vaya.
All right.
Buah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tis merely time.
Somehow,
Vaya lluvia.
We should hurry.
Check this out.
Y con esto necesito imaginación, ¿no?
Now, and what of it? Now,
Imaginación.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to own.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty.
The way you talk.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat.
Well, the choice is yours.
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good... Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking.
Fine. We'll hear you out.
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wait. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence, my request to the... It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other...
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him. So...
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
Siete suoi por medio, te lo he dicho.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
Recuerdo de Grius. Aumenta el valor 15.000.
I implore you.
This place. Let's see.
Tendríamos que pasar por este de aquí.
Oh, let's see.
¿Y aquí qué hay? Secuestrador de Martina.
Here's where we are now.
We'll face danger here.
I'll be waiting.
Vale, no ha pasado nada interesante. 1 hora y 17 minutos, fantabuloso. Vale, pues hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Seguridad y nos vemos en un próximo directo vídeo. Chao.